Minister of Education, Technological and Vocational Training, the Honorable Kay McConney, who couldn't be with us this afternoon, Chief Education Officer Dr. Ramona Archer Bradshaw, Senior Education Officers and staff of the ministry, partners, sponsors, members of the media, online viewers, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Welcome to the launch of the first Schools Jingle Competition. A round of applause for that. It's the first time. One of the many activities celebrating Education Month 2023 under the theme A Bright Future for Every Child. This jingle competition was conceptualized in alignment with Francis Clark's notion that there is music in every child. The teacher's job is to find it and nurture it. We at the Ministry of Education, Technological and Vocational Training are committed to providing opportunities and nurturing environments for children to flourish, thrive, and learn in child-centered spaces. This competition is one such space which will not only allow them to create musically, but to also communicate their perspective on the topic of focus. Music teaches the importance of silence as well as sound. This is an important skill in the art of conversation, leaving space and silence to listen and let others respond. As a music producer myself, I'm elated and excited to hear the creativity that will be exhibited over the next few weeks through this competition, all of which I am sure will be imbued with depth and high quality. This evening's proceedings also gives us the opportunity to highlight who are the partners and sponsors for the competition. During the proceedings, they will have the short window to share their vision and purpose while partnering with us on the initiative. At this time, I would like to introduce my colleague, my sister, and one of my most valued friends to offer the opening remarks for this evening's launch. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Chair of the Education Month Committee, Dr. Denise J. Charles, Education Officer with responsibility for the arts. A round of applause for her, please.
Thank you very much, Randy. Good evening, good afternoon to everyone. And I take this opportunity to also welcome all of you to the launch of this year's Schools Jingle Competition, A Bright Future for Every Child, being the theme for the competition as well as for Education Month. I, like Randy, I'm also a creative, and I welcome any opportunity where we can provide the scope, the space for our students to develop their creative abilities. We've heard a lot over the past recent years of the need for us to develop our country's orange economy. There's a lot of value across the world in other jurisdictions that has been placed in the arts, and the fact that the arts are not just decorative pursuits, but they are actually solid means of income earning for our young people. And this is something that as the Ministry of Education we want to promote in our schools. We want to expose our students to the idea that the arts can be income earning, but at the same time we want them to value the beauty and the aesthetics in the arts, whether they be the visual arts or the performing arts like music. And therefore this opportunity for this Schools Jingle competition is one that will enable our students to engage with the theme. They'll get to think about it. What does this mean for me personally as a child? What could my bright future look like? What could a bright future look like for other children like myself? So it will provide them that type of opportunity for reflection. It will provide them the opportunity to use language, to use phrasing, and to collaborate and cooperate with each other, because even though the children will be entering a single entrance, we know that they will also be inviting the opinions of their peers. They'll be collaborating to make sure that what is produced by each school is the best that they can produce. So we really welcome this opportunity, and we believe that this is going to be a successful venture. We know from past experience, I'm sure Randy can attest to this as the officer who works with music directly, the peripatetic teacher that works directly with the music teachers in both the primary and secondary schools, You know, we've hosted many children since we have been here at the Ministry of Education at our Schools Music Festival and at our annual lunchtime concerts for Education Month. So we are very familiar with the type of quality that comes out of our schools, out of our students with respect to music. So I, like Randy, am looking forward to quality entrance to this competition. I'm looking forward to the winning entry, which we will announce a bit later in Education Month. I think the plan is to announce it at the last lunchtime concert, which is scheduled for the 25th of October in Speightstown. That's when we will announce the winner. And then this jingle will be featured throughout the year, and I think beyond this year, because this theme is one that is resonating with the coming education transformation proposals. So this jingle is going to have a long life. So welcome this evening and enjoy what you will hear coming, and we all look forward to what this competition will yield from our students, because we believe that what they are contributing is not only for now, for the Ministry of Education, but for Barbados for the future. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Dr. Charles. And I thank you also for your support over the years as a member of staff here at the ministry. At this time, I want to give an overview of the competition and what students will be exposed to or required to do over the next couple of weeks. So you can feast your eyes on the screen, and I'll ask my technical team to go to the presentation at this time. Schools Jingle Competition Overview. First slide. Who can enter the competition? Every student in Barbados, every registered student from the primary and the secondary school, from both public and private secondary schools and primary schools in Barbados are allowed to enter this competition. The competition rules. Rule number 1. This is for the teachers who are listening, students who may be listening who are enthusiastic about joining the competition. Take note of the rules so that you ensure you follow all the rules, because the criteria must be met in order for you to win this competition and win the fantastic prizes that are part of the competition. Rule number 1, all submissions must be facilitated by a principal or an assigned teacher at the school. The jingle must promote the theme, a bright future for every child, and be melodic and catchy. All entries submitted must be original and shall not infringe third-party copyright or any other third-party rights. The entries may have multiple co-writers, but only one name should be designated as the entrant on the entry form. The submission must include an audio recording, MP3 file, the jingle, and a Word document containing the lyrics of the jingle. The jingle must be 1 minute or 60 seconds long and must not include expletives. Next slide. All submissions must be written, recorded, and or produced by current students in the secondary, the primary, public, or private school. Entries are only valid by using the official online submission form. So they'll be posted as revealed at the end of this, and it will have a link that will take you to the submission form. You're not required to register per se, so there's no registration at this stage. From now on, you will start the creative process and you submit by the deadline, which will be given in the rules as well. The MP3 file for entry must be uploaded using the upload link located at the end of the submission form and labeled using the following format: jingle underscore capital in bracket school name underscore jingle name. Thank you. All jingles must be submitted before the deadline date of Friday, October 20th, 2023 at 11:59 p.m. You can create a video showing your process, upload to the Instagram and TikTok, and tag the official sponsors. And you'll have a list of the sponsors. We'll also provide the official Instagram tags for you so that you can have that. all genres of music will be accepted. So you're free to create in whatever genre you choose to. Of course, the lyrical content is what is most important. The prizes, overview of the prizes. First prize, a first place trophy donated by Lumisol Consultancy and Technology. One 15-inch Chromebook by OSI Computers. A studio recording bundle by AccuSounds Inc. An interview on Hot 95.3 with the ever-popular Sluggy Dan through the National Peace Program. And then a free Fruity Loops studio download, which will be from the SV Academy located in London, UK. Your second place prize, a second place trophy from Lumisol Consultancy, one 13-inch Chromebook from OSI Computers, one UD1 USB microphone from SV Academy in London, UK, and a free Fruity Loops download as well from the SV Academy located in London, UK as well. The third place prize, a third place trophy from Lumisol, and one 11-inch Chromebook from OSI Computers. We want to give the sponsors a round of applause for the injection that they're making in terms of the prizes. I believe they're very, very attractive prizes for the students. So students, I hope that you take note of that and that you're enthusiastic about getting involved in this competition. I also want to give the next steps at this stage. Right now, I want you to start the creative process, engage your fellow students and also your teachers. Go back to the roots. This is very important for me. Go back to the roots where music was a conversation and communicate your message effectively. That is very important because music alone is a language and it should speak to the judges, should speak to the persons that you're catering to, your market, the persons who are supposed to engage and listen to this jingle. Apply these three fundamental concepts. 1, listen. 2, create. And 3, perform with purpose. Without these three fundamentals, music is absolutely nothing because you must have value in music. And I believe those three concepts will take you forward and allow you to create a fantastic jingle. On screen, we have the logos of our value sponsors who have contributed so generously to this initiative. And at this time, I would want to invite our sponsors to have a word. The first sponsor will be from the SV Academy located in London, UK. And her name is Sonia and her partner Orlando. They've sent a video in to give you a few words.
Hello, my name is Sonia, and together with my colleague Orlando Clement, I'm pleased and excited to announce that my companies, EduVantage and SV Academy, have been invited by Mr. Randy Eastman from the Ministry for Education, Technological and Vocational Training to support and sponsor a remarkable initiative that celebrates the creativity and ingenuity of Barbados's young minds. The national competition for school children to create a radio jingle will harness the power of music, the magic of words, and the energy of youthful voices coming together to create something truly extraordinary. This competition not only provides a platform for young people to showcase their artistic talents, but it also inspires them to dream big and reach for the stars. As a British Barbadian company, EduVantage drives school improvement and educational excellence, providing clarity in education to enable parents and teachers to collaborate to nurture the creativity, achievement and support the academic progress of their young people. SV Academy is a specialist music and media school based in London. To all the students participating, let me say this: your voices matter, your creativity matters, and your dreams matter. This competition is your chance to shine, to inspire others, and to make a lasting impact. Whether you choose to express your thoughts through rhythm, melody, or lyrics, know that you have the power to captivate hearts and minds. I encourage all schools across Barbados to embrace this incredible opportunity. Let us come together as a community to support and celebrate the remarkable talents of our young people. In closing, I would like to extend my deepest gratitude to Mr. Randy Eastman at the Ministry for Education, Technological and Vocational Training for inviting us to be part of this amazing initiative. Let us seize this moment and embark on a journey of creativity, inspiration, and educational excellence.
All right, so at this time I want to invite Dr. Renee Jordan from Lumisol Technology Consultancy to offer a few words on behalf of our company.
Good evening, everyone. Lumisol Technology Consultancy echoes the sentiments of the Ministry of Education wholeheartedly. There is so much talent among our young people, some to be discovered and others to be nurtured. Opportunities such as these continue to provide avenues to unearth this talent. Opportunities such as these encourage teamwork, deep thought, and creativity. From my perspective, I use music as something to fill time and space. But Randy said music is a language. There's so much more. There's so much to tell and so much to learn as you delve into musical creativity. I look forward to hearing the outcomes of this competition. Here's wishing all of the participants an exciting and learning experience as the process of making the jingle unfold. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Jordan. Thank you. Next, we have Mr. Ashley Hope, Director of AccuSounds Inc., to offer a few words from his company as well.
Thank you, Randy. First, let me say that we at AccuSounds are extremely grateful for the opportunity to be a part of this wonderful initiative. To be able to partner with the ministry, Randy, thank you very much, and especially in this important month, being it Education Month. Now, as the theme for the competition says, a bright future for every child, we are happy to be able to contribute, even if it is in a small way, to a child's future. Most children entering the competition will most likely have a passion in this area, whether it be in songwriting, being a producer, or even if it's just like you'd like to sing. I'm sure, as many of you know, many successful persons in this field started out taking part in competitions such as this, and we want to use a similar studio setup to give that person the opportunity to move forward, hone their skills, and just have a valuable contribution to the music industry. We hope that this studio bundle that we're sponsoring will aid in your next steps to hone in and showcasing your creativity and passion in the field. I just want to look forward to hearing what the students bring to the table, so I hope that they bring out their creative juices and get those jingles in. Thank you, and all the best to the persons entering.
Thank you so much, Ashley. Thank you. Next, we have a dynamic duo here, Mr. Ramon Dummett and Suresh Chatrani from OSI Computers and Touchstar Group of Companies. Gentlemen.
Thank you. A bright future for every child. Students are the most important resource, our most important resource for the nation. We at OSI support this endeavor that develops the creativity of our students. They are the bright future for the development of our country and therefore the world. As I hear the other speakers talk, I put myself in the shoes of the students. And in my time, when I was at school here on this same property at Queen's College, music was never one of my things. I used to be scared of a music class. But now, in this age of technology, and as a lot of the people that are actually working with me in the IT field, when I ask them what their hobbies are, music seems to be one of the most important things for them. It keeps them cool. It sort of gives them their creativity and motivation. I'm sitting next to Mr. Dumont, and didn't even know he's my social media guy. Didn't even know he was a music teacher. So it just goes to show this importance of music and arts in our life, because that is really what gives us that balance. And even if you are balancing, if you are good in art, the sciences also will give you that balance, having an understanding of numbers. So this opportunity, we support. Anytime it has to do with students, we support you. Creativity, we need to develop the creativity of the students. That is our most important national resource that we have.
Good afternoon, everyone. Once again, to echo the sentiments of Mr. Chatrani from OSI Computer Store, we partner a lot with OSI Computer Store because our values as companies align. And specifically in this case, as Mr. Chatrani said, I am former educator and music teacher. And I would say that things like this is what we obviously look forward to in the schools, and it's really good to see that the Ministry of Education is taking the lead in bringing something like this to the forefront. We know that our kids, our students require, and I would say this directly to the students, the 21st century skills. And creativity is one of them, right? And it's sometimes, especially in this part of the world, sometimes we kind of look down on creatives and so on, but it's an essential skill that our students need, right? Even as we go into the future with all the talk of AI and all of this stuff, creativity is something that is important to all of our students. We can see right here in this room, the amount of creatives that it does not necessarily mean that your path will take you directly into the field of music, but whatever path you take, creativity will ensure that you're going to be a good decision maker. It's going to give you skills to cope with stress, right? So it's something I want the students to know that for the younger ones where it's mandatory, pay attention to your music classes. For those who have the option, please take it a little further. It does not mean that you have to become a musician. Finally, I would also like to say we partner with popular artist Peter Ram as part of our campaigns for OSI Computer Store. And one of the things I want to say, from a lot of stuff that you see from OSI Computer Store, right? He is in terms of the skits and stuff, it's his ideas, right? We saw one that went viral with Van Wyck a little while ago. That was Peter Ram's his ideas, right? So I want to emphasize that we have creatives in Barbados at that level as well, and we need to embrace them, and for our kids also to see the creative space as a space that it's not a binary option. I think it's something that should be really, really taken seriously. And this competition allows you to express those creative juices, and we stand 100% behind the ministry with this. And anything like this, we will be sponsoring. It's no if not buts from maybe. We will be a part of it. Thank you
so much, Suresh and Ramon. And it's funny that Ramon works in the field, and funny enough, we've not had the chance to officially work together, but we've always watched each other's work and supported.
Great.
And it's an honor to actually work with him in this capacity now.
Likewise.
At this time, I want to hand over to the Chief Education Officer, Dr. Ramona Archer Bradshaw, to offer a few remarks.
Thank you very much, Mr. Eastman. I am sitting here and I am overwhelmed by the support from the sponsors to my left. It is an absolute pleasure to be here this afternoon to launch our first ever Schools Jingle Competition. Music does not get the attention that it deserves in our schools. If I put a small child in this room with a few speakers and I play a song, you don't have to say a word. Watch that child. That child will listen. That child will begin to move, create. That child will perform with purpose. And those are the three things I heard Mr. Eastman speak about as he spoke about the jingle competition. We want our children to listen in the first instance, to create, and to perform with purpose. And we don't only want this for this competition. We want our children to carry these values throughout life. As they encounter various obstacles, as they encounter challenges, they have to stop, take stock, listen. Think about how they can come up with a solution, they have to create. And then they have to implement, perform with purpose. So to this end, I wish to thank Mr. Randy Eastman for the work that he has put in making this a reality for the Ministry of Education. Our theme is creating a bright future for every child. And for us to have our children demonstrate what they know and what they're able to do using this medium is a wonderful first step. I look forward to the jingles. I look forward to the rhythms. I look forward to the lyrics. I look forward to see what our children have to offer. To the sponsors, thank you so much for putting your money where your mouths are. The Ministry of Education is very grateful for that, and I'm sure that the winners of the jingle competition will be grateful as well. Yeah, so I know that coming on to the ending of October, we'll probably meet in here again to announce the winner. So I encourage all children, put your best foot forward. We want to hear you. All of the education officers here want to hear you. So put your best foot forward for this competition. Thank you.
Thanks so much, Chief, for your impassioned speech as always, speaking from the heart and always giving us support, especially in the area of music. I know they have your support, have the ministry's backing in this regard. To the value sponsors, again, thank you. I want to support what the Chief said in terms of the sponsors, because some of the sponsors even brought the prizes today, and today's not the prize giving. So one other company called, I'm like, I have the check ready, we can write that. I said, okay, we're ready for the prizes yet. I really want to thank you all for coming on board. At this time, I would like to move the vote of thanks on behalf of the ministry. So the Chief Education Officer, my supportive and dynamic colleagues in the ministry, the curriculum section, all ministry staff for their guidance and support through all of the initiatives that we come up with in the curriculum section. A special mention to the technical support team in the Media Resource Department, who are always willing to assist and bring my technical dreams to reality. No matter the difficulty, they're always willing to try and give me the opportunity to dream big and try something new. Special mention to the curriculum section, who is here. They're always supportive of me under Mr. Carter, our senior education officer in the curriculum section. We have Miss Wendy, we have Peggy, Gloria, and of course Dr. Charles, and my good brother Samuel Mianari. Thank you for always giving me your support. I know the other members are also busy at meetings, so I would like to acknowledge them as well too. Thank you for your support. To our value sponsors, thank you for accepting the call as corporate citizens to support the youth of this country, the bright sparks and future leaders of Barbados. We acknowledge the team of enthusiastic sponsors who without hesitation showed their support, and some even suggesting improvement in certain areas. Orlando Clement from Edgevantage and Sonia, Ramon Dummett and Suresh Chatrani, OSI Computers and Touchstar Group of Companies, Mr. Ashley Hope, AccuSounds Inc., Dr. Renee Jordan, Lumasol Technology Consultancy Inc., Mr. Kevin Watson, National Peace Program. To the teachers, the music teachers and the music facilitators, a phrase I coined from Mr. Carter, music facilitators in all the schools in Barbados. Thank you for your hard work and dedication to your students, for ensuring that our students have the competency to actually create and deliver music and to be a part of programs like this. Because without you, they wouldn't have that competency. To Dr. Charles, my right hand in support and mentoring, for her patience, affirmations, unique ideas, real and down-to-earth feedback. Denise forms part of the solid support team here at the ministry for me, and I look forward to continued growth and development under her guidance. To the media, thank you for being here as well. And to those watching online, thank you for your support, and we look forward to your participation. To the students, thank you in advance for your amazing contributions, because I expect tremendous work from you. And at this point, I would like to declare this first ever Schools Jingle Competition officially open. On screen you see the official poster. I'll ask Charmaine to move to the official poster, the last slide. And the Schools Jingle Competition is now officially open. Thank you for coming. and we look forward to some fantastic contributions. Have a good evening, everyone.
Thank you.